Alright guys, it's Friday, day after Thanksgiving. Hope y'all had a good one. I did cook up a good turkey this year. It turned out good, but shared some with our neighbors that are a little more unfortunate than us, and they didn't get a meal yesterday till I brought it. But so now Black Friday. Okay, and my hands aren't working. Can you open the door? I guess he kept it locked. Well, it's just me. There. Here you go. So, he's unloading the truck, you guys. And I'm actually going to try to help. Because we don't need no... Man, he's almost done. Some help. He's... What time did you finally go to bed? 6:30 this morning?
Something like that.
Yeah, I got him up with some smothered covered and whatever you do with hash browns. He had that with an egg, with sausage gravy and hash browns. And anyway, we'll do this. He's gonna go shopping, I guess. And I'm kind of behind on messages on YouTube, so I gotta do that. This is called what, Greg?
Shungite.
And it keeps you from having radiation from your phone?
Yes. Or radiation from 5G towers or anything that protects you from radiation.
This is stone. Okay. And they have macrame little necklaces to make them hang like that. Huh. Pretty cool. Got one for me, one for him. So when I'm holding my phone, I can hold this too. Or set it by the bed and not have the radiation from the phone affect my brain. Stuff like that, right?
Yep.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Swan Street. Then take the first left onto East Fairlane Drive.
Okay, and then protects you from 5G. Okay. Alright, let's see. Anything to help?
At the stop sign, turn left onto East Fairlane Drive.
She's rude. She just interrupts us all the time.
Yep. Alright, we're going home, I think. Name of that place is Dream Peddlers or Dreamers Peddlers. They had all kinds of exotic stuff and incense.
It's a curio shop, so yeah, they had all kinds of strange and unusual stuff. They had a walrus
At the
penis
stop
in there,
sign,
Jan.
turn right onto
Oh my gosh.
FM 45.
Yeah.
And they had a musk skeleton and a ferret skeleton and a bunch of incense and jewelry and
So,
all that weird stuff.
okay, so I guess we might head back. He talked to the owner about filming in there.
Hey guys, it's Saturday, the day after Black Friday, and yesterday we made a purchase, not for anybody else though, something I needed. Show you guys here. We have to unload it, try to unload it anyway. I don't know if the two of us will be able to unload it, but I'm hanging wallpaper again. So I needed a scaffold. So we bought a scaffold. It's a 6 foot tall scaffold. I should be able to reach, if I put an 8 foot ladder on top of it, I should be able to reach about 16 feet up, not have to use a extension ladder. So now we're gonna try to get this rascal out of the truck. It's gonna be a challenge.
It's not one of the little puny ones. It's got the big square pull-out cotter ring thingies, and not the little skinny leg one. But it still will fit through doors. It is on rollers, caster rollers. And
It's rated for 900 pounds.
oh, you're not that big.
Oh, I hope not.
But I tried to film that yesterday, but I messed up. It was going like fast forward on.
Yeah, she actually accidentally put the camera on fast forward, so there was no sound, and
Yeah.
we they loaded this thing in here in about 4 seconds on fast forward. So we're gonna see if we can't get this thing out of here.
He did it himself.
We brought Janet's trees inside the shop so they would live. It's getting cold. It got down to 30 degrees last night.
Yeah, and the plastic on the squash did not work. Everything else did.
Really?
Yeah.
Would it blow off?
No, it froze all the leaves. I told him not to use plastic. He goes, it'd be like a greenhouse. I said, nope, it'll freeze ice.
See, she points out all my mistakes. That's okay, I point hers out too.
Anything I put sheets on, doing fine. And
Well, it
these
made
two,
sense anyway that it would be like a greenhouse.
told you. But anyway, it's about ready to die by me. Still has some squash on it and some blossoms, but all the top leaves look bad. Ta-da! One of those. The good one.
All right, guys, we got the scaffold together, and it'll go up about 6 foot. So these are the same type scaffolds we worked on when we were in the Painters Union in Las Vegas.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on this side and you spin me around.
I can do that. Like a bed races, push you down the road.
Yeah, we'll do donuts in the garage.
The only donuts I'm doing in this garage is the ones that she's gonna make for breakfast. All right, guys. Yeah, so this was my early birthday present. My birthday's coming up next week.
Next week.
So Janet told me if you need one, go ahead and get it. So you know what? I got a tool for my birthday. Yeah. So Janet's getting pots and pans for Christmas.
There you go. They aren't Teflon.
Yeah, can't have Teflon. Can't have Teflon. So one more piece of tool junk to fill up our shop.
Oh, that's good for a
I can't tell, Janet, if you're trying to move the scaffold or if your rear end just itches.
It's good for a waistline, man.
Sunday, guys. Back to having fun and burning trash, and today I'm sorting through a bunch of buckets of tools. Now that we're hanging paper again, I've been collecting tools, and I've got too many tools in this truck to have enough room for the tools that I actually need. So fun day. Hey guys, it's Monday night. We're still working on the job that we started last week. I way underbid the prep on this job because I didn't realize that the ceiling was so crooked in this house, and the door jambs are crooked, and everything's crooked in this house. It's like a 50-year-old home. It sits on some property next to a couple ponds, and I think because maybe the ponds are there, I don't know, but there's a lot of movement in this house of the foundation. So it's created a little bit of a problem because I have to hang my paper level. Because if I don't, it's just about impossible to ever get it to go level when the ceiling goes level. And this house has a lot of crooked ceilings and doors. And so anyhow, we did finish the first room today, which was the small bedroom. Now we have a master bath that is more than twice the size of this small bedroom to do still, and 2 other bathrooms. So turned out nice. Real southwesterny looking paper. Hopefully I'll be able to show you guys. We're going to be there for at least 3 more days. And anyway, when we got ready to leave to come home, we're about an hour and 10 minutes away from home is where this job is. We had to go to a different town to do a measurement, estimate, and then come home. Well, on the way to the other town, we started having problems with our truck. It was overheating. Anytime we'd stop at a light, it would start to overheat. And I literally, a couple times, had to shut it off at a light and wait for it to turn green, start it up, and go again. So we were afraid that, because this is when we bought this truck, it was meant to be a farm truck. I bought it inexpensive. It now has 196,000 miles on it, so it's got some issues. I didn't know I was going to be hanging wallpaper out at the time. If I knew that, I would have bought a truck that had fewer miles, paid more money, but bought something more dependable. Well, anyways, we barely made it to where the measurement was, to the estimate. From there, I started realizing whenever I would get up to road speed, the temperature would start coming back down, and it would go back almost to normal.
It was only 40 degrees out.
Yeah, but it was only 40 degrees out, so that helped. But we called a friend of ours that I bowl with, and he's a retired mechanic. He does our mechanic work on our vehicles, and I asked him, what could this be? And he named 2 or 3 different things, and he said, you know, it sounds like your fan clutch is going out. So he said, when you get home, because we still had 45 minutes from that measurement to get home. Luckily, once I got up to road speed, there wasn't a lot of traffic at that time. I was able to keep the temperature down. I got home, he said, when you get home, idle it. Just sit it in your driveway and idle it. And if the temperature starts going up, he said, when it starts going up, put it in neutral and rev it up. And if it comes back down, I know what it is. So sure enough, we got here, I idled it, temperature starts going up, and it's getting pretty close to the red line. And I put it in neutral, and I revved the engine to about 2,300 RPMs. And for about 10 seconds, it continued to rise. And then it stopped and started coming back down. And so I called him right back. I said, okay. When I revved it, the temperature came back down. He said, okay. He said, yeah, it's your clutch, your fan clutch. So I called a local auto parts store. They didn't have the one that we needed. So instead, I ended up, they ordered one. They said it'll be in tomorrow morning, but we're going the opposite direction tomorrow. So hopefully we make it back early enough where I can run over there and pick it up. But our buddy is going to install it this weekend because he's sick right now. So tomorrow and the next day and Thursday, all 3 days to finish this job, we've got to drive our Cadillac. Right now in our Cadillac, I have 36 rolls of wallpaper, a 4-foot ladder. I have 3 5-gallon buckets. What else? I've got a 4-foot level. I've got extension cords. I mean, that Cadillac is packed. And at the job, we still have our 8-foot table set up. It folds down to 4 feet. We have all the legs that hold the table. We have 3 more buckets there on the job.
And a straight edge.
And a straight edge that's 6 feet long. So we're hoping that on Thursday when we finish this job, we can get all that stuff in there.
All right, guys, it's actually Tuesday. Back at the property out here that we're supposed to hang paper. Our truck is really messed up. Fan clutch and all that. So we got everything in the Cadillac that's not on the job. Wallpaper. The important stuff's in the Cadillac. But the house is totally locked up. We had freezing temps this morning. It's 30 degrees. The car is all frozen up, got all defrosted. And get out here. The key's not where it's supposed to be. Homeowner's not here. Greg had already locked everything up he could last time, which, you know, all the windows and stuff weren't locked, so he locked everything up. So we couldn't get in this morning, and the hidden key is not there. We're exhausted. We didn't get home till, well, in the RV till like 10 o'clock. Poor puppy's been in their cages for, what was it, 11 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they didn't, they were good. You know, this dude gets to do whatever he wants. Dogs. We used to just let the beagle Sweet Pea loose. Now we're fostering that 3-year-old male pug, and we can't leave him out at all. Well, I mean, I'll make sure he's in the cage when we're gone. I'm exhausted. We didn't even have a chance to eat till we got home. And now we got to be back early tomorrow. We have a babysitter for these babies. Neighbor, I'm going to put them in their cages in the shop. Gave her a key so that she could walk them. She says she's going to take them to her house and play in the backyard. I said they'll love that. All right, let's see how that goes. It's supposed to be for the next 2 days, but oh, looky. Oh, how sweet. Isn't he sweet? That's Draco. It's Greg's 58th birthday. Happy birthday, Greg.
59.
59? Oh, crud. Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Nah.
I was born in 65.
Oh. He's older than I thought. Ooh. One more year, then you hit 60, then everything goes downhill.
Janet's tired. I'm tired.
We haven't ate.
Yeah, we haven't. The biggest meal you and I have had the last 3 days is a bowl of soup. Not a big bowl.
Yeah.
Just
some clam chowder last night. We haven't had time. And we don't do drive-thru somewhere. So
yeah.
Alright, we're turning left at the light, baby.
Oh, are we? Okay.
Yeah. Woo-hoo. And at least we don't have freezing temps right now.
Main Street.
We don't have what?
Freezing temps.
Yeah, that'll probably be next.
Yeah. It's only like 47. It says 45. We're good. Alright guys, it's still Wednesday, but I wanted to show you what Greg got done, or we got done yesterday. The little bathroom off of the garage. But this is like Vegas Vic and Las Vegas down on Fremont Street. You guys, you know the one that does that. But that's pretty cool. All this is Western theme. This is all done. Kind of cute, huh? Alright, Western theme again. Little roadrunners and sequoia cactus, agave. But when we got here, there's a little note from, I guess, the foreman saying that they're changing this light. And the base on the other light, that's just like in the master, is the third the size. It only goes that wide. Okay. In order to do that, to patch the hole, it has a base that, you know, you don't take off, you wallpaper around it, right? Okay. This paper's not going to be coming off the wall. We sealed the walls. So, they did not inform us they were changing the lights in here. And now, after it's done, oh, we're changing that light to like the masters. Oh. Okay, we don't have enough paper to go. And you can't just patch this stuff, okay? So, they're going to have to order a couple doubles, or at least a double, in order to rehang this whole wall. So, I don't know when they're going to get the paper for that. It's over an hour drive to get here. Alright, here's the master. Greg walks in, finds something else that needs to be mudded. It's an older home, old log cabin. All this paper was pulled. We still had to pull more. There's sheetrock seams that had split, cracked corners, and they had pencil writing all over. And this paper that's going up is super thin. We had to cover all the pencil writing. And I think he did a test piece down here with all these bucks on it, deer, and I think it's going to be fine. I don't see nothing showing through. So, but you get on the roll itself, you can see the bucks underneath. You can see through the paper.
Hey guys, it is Wednesday still. We got the large portion of the master bath done today. Obviously, somebody likes hunting or deer or venison, something.